Hello, hello. Okay, so hello, assalamu alaikum, students. This is your teacher Azgabat, and this is my very first video on this channel because I do have one more channel, and but that channel is basically devoted to O levels IDCSC and A levels business and accounting. That is basically not for Edexcel, but yes, this channel is specifically for Edexcel, and from now onwards I will be uploading business content related to Edexcel, and sometime I will be uploading some videos for accounting too. So if you are a student of accounting at Excel accounting, and if maybe you have a business subject and you have an Excel board, so you can subscribe to my channel, and also you can send my link, the channel link to the students and with your friends so that they can know about it and they can subscribe to my channel and they can have advantages through my channel. Okay, so as you can see that we have the very first case study here, the first paper. This is basically for AS level, paper one, and this is the latest paper, October 2023. So as you can see, so first thing I want to tell you that I am basically not going to read the whole case study because that would take a lot of time, and that's why I will only discussing the question, the answers with you. So that's why this is my suggestions that if you are going to watch this video, so before that, first of all, you have to read the case study by your own selves, and after that, just watch my video and let's see that uh, what type of answer I have written in the answer in the question. Basically. Okay, so we have this question. Okay. So we have the first question that define the term risk. So first of all, when you're going to solve the question number one, so first of all, you have to read the extract A, B, C, and D from the source booklet, which you will be receiving, which you will be finding at the end of this paper. So before answering this question number one, first of all, you have to read the extract B, C, A, and D. Okay. So in the two marker question, and this is very um, we can say that the basic thing in two mark question, examiner would only test your knowledge. Knowledge means it can be definition of any key term. Just like here, if you see that they are basically asking us to write the definition of risk. So knowledge can be definition, knowledge can be stating advantages, stating disadvantages, stating the importance, reasons. So whenever basically you are defining something, stating its pros and cons, its reasons, its ways, something like that. So it means that this would be your knowledge mark. And in this particular question, there is only 2 marks. It means that you only need to write the proper definition of this question. So the proper definition of this question, if you see that an action or decision, something that can plan or considered which may result in a loss where outcomes are unknown. So this is a proper definition of risk. Okay, so now let's see the other question. So in the other question, if you see that they that explain one possible benefit to Fernando and Robert of using market mapping when starting their business. So basically, here again, you have 1 mark for knowledge, 1 mark for application, and 2 marks for analysis. So it means that if you will be writing the benefits, stating benefit will be giving you the knowledge marks. And when you will be taking out the example from the case, matching it with the benefit with the this market mapping. If you are going to make a market mapping, so how would this would be, how would that would be beneficial for you? So you have to take out one example from the case. So that would be your application marks, and after that you have to analyze it, that how that market mapping would be useful or would be beneficial for Fernando and Robert when they are going to start a new business. So that's how the marks basically is divided. So let's see its answer. Okay, so here you can see that I have written that treating employees as an asset. Just give me a second. I think I just written a very different answer here. Okay, so I have to. Okay, so basically, I didn't write the answer for this question. Basically, I think that question is for the second. That answer for the second question, yes, for this one. Okay, so at the end we will be discussing the second part. Okay, so now let's discuss this question first. Okay, so this question is written here. I am so sorry. Basically, I have solved this paper 2 to 3 weeks ago, so that's why I totally forgot that where I've written its answer. Okay, so first, one possible benefit to Fernando Robert of using market management starting their business is identifying market gaps and opportunities. So here you can see that I basically identify the benefit here of market mapping. So because I basically have stated the benefit here, so this will be giving me the knowledge marks. So identifying market gaps. So this is the benefit of using the market mapping, that it would enable Fernando and Robert that they can identify market gaps and opportunities. Okay. So market mapping involves, so you have to write definition if you have a time. So market mapping involves usually plotting existing competitors and their offerings in a particular market to understand the competitive landscape. So this is basically the simple definition of market mapping. So now let's see that how would this be useful. And if you see that I will be using different application points between the analysis. So by using this tool, Fernando and Robert could have identified underserved segments or niche in the fast food industry. So if you read the case study, so you will know that that business is basically selling some fast food. So for example, they might have noticed a lack of restaurants offering spicy Portuguese style chicken. So this is my application. As you can see that I am applying my answer while analyzing it, and it's just like that. You just need to analyze your point, and you have to put your application point in between this. So it means that you will be getting whole marks for analysis and your application. Okay, so basically you have to use one application point from the case, and at least you have to make two chains of analysis. Uh, so if you want to know that what is basically chain of analysis, so you can maybe comment under this video, that maybe there are some students who wants to know that what is the basic pattern of answering question, and what are analysis, and what is analysis, what is application, what is evaluation. So if you guys want to know, so you can just comment under this video, and I will be um, taking your questions. And if I feel that there are a lot of questions who are requesting for this video, so I will be making this video. I will be making video on this topic. Okay, so this is the application which I have taken from the case, so which could present a unique selling proposition for Nando's. So yes, basically I am using my application, and also I am analyzing it at how that would be useful. So this insight would allow them to position Nando's in a way that differentiates it from competitors. So this is again the chain of analysis. So attracting customers looking for a new and distinctive dining experience. Identifying such gaps early on can significantly enhance the likelihood of business success by meeting unmet customer needs and standing out in the crowded market. So these are this is the advantage for business, that it would give some kind of competitive edge to uh, uh, to Fernando and Robert, and that's how you can solve your question. Okay. Um, So we have the next question, and this is for the 6 mark. So we have to analyze two advantages. So we have to analyze two advantages to Nando's of treating its employees as an asset rather than a cost. Okay, so it means that if Nando's would value their customer, uh, so what would be the advantages of this? Okay, so let's see. So you have to state two advantages, you have to state two application, and you have to state two analysis here. Okay. Okay. So treating employee as an asset rather than a cost offers several advantages for Nando's, contributing significantly to its success and sustainability. So here are basically two key advantages, but I think I have written only one. Let's see. So treating employees as valuable assets. So first advantage would be that improved employee retention and satisfaction. So as you can see that I have stated the advantage here. Now I'm going to explain it. It means that I'm going to analyze it and I will be using application in between. So treating employees as valuable assets fosters a positive work environment and enhances employee satisfaction. Nando's philosophy of viewing employees as family members and recognizes their contribution creates a sense of belonging and loyalty. So as you can see that this is also information I have taken out from the case. So this is kind of my application. So implementation of program like Harambe and the Buddy system demonstrates an investment in employees' development and well-being. This is also the second thing which I have taken out from the case, and this is also showing you the my application point. So as a result, employees are likely to stay with the company longer and reducing turnover rates and the costs associated with hiring and training new staff. Moreover, supervising employees are more engaged and overall treating employees overall treating employees as assets rather than costs create a motivated, skilled, and loyal workforce, and that is integral to Nando's operational success and competitive advantage. So as you can see that I always whenever I'm going to analyze my point, I always link it with the one of the business objective. So in the case, if you see like they basically focusing on operational success and they want to have a competitive vision, and that is why I am linking all the points, all the benefits with this. So first of all, we have to see that what type of focuses on consideration and objectives of businesses have, and we have to link all the advantages with that objective. So this is how we can do perfect analysis. If like, yes, we can do perfect analysis by doing that. Okay. So now, so the second question, the D part. So in the D part, if you see that Nando's use psychological pricing in its Indian restaurants. So discuss the advantages to a business such as, okay, Nando's uses psychological pricing in its Indian restaurants. Discuss the advantages to a business such as Nando's of using psychological pricing. So this is the 8 mark question. So you have to at least write two advantages and its application, its analysis, and that's how. And at the end, you have to evaluate your answer. So this is how you can do it. Okay. So I have basically written it here. So I think now it's perfect. Okay. Yeah. So first of all, if you see that you have to write it what is a psychological pricing. So first of all, you have to write it here. So psychological pricing is a strategy that leverages the impact of pricing on consumer perception and behavior. For a business like Nando's, employing psychological pricing in its Indian restaurants can offer several advantages. So basically, I have written many advantages here, the most possible advantages, but you have to write only two because this is two mark question. So the first thing, the first advantage we will be having by using psychological pricing, that would be enhanced perception of value. Um, so as you can see that I have take out this example from the case and it's my application. So by setting prices is below a round number, for example, $199 instead of 200, 199 rupees instead of 200, Nando's can create perception that its products are more affordable. This small difference can significantly influence customers' perception, making them feel they are getting a better deal. Even if the price difference is minimal, this perception of value can increase sales volumes as customers might be more inclined to purchase items that appear to be priced lower. So as you can see that our sales would be getting higher whenever we are going to use the psychological pricing. So the second advantage would be that increased customer attraction and retention. So psychological pricing can make Nando's menu items appear more attractive and competitive compared to other dining options. So when customers perceive that they are paying less, they are more likely to choose Nando's over competitors, especially in a price-sensitive market. This strategy can help in attracting new customers and retaining existing ones, contributing to higher foot traffic and repeat business. So two advantages are enough, but if you see that I have written a lot, I have talked about the boost sales and revenue, and also I have talked about the improved competitive positioning, influences on customer spending, and I have also written the summary, and it means the evaluation of it. So you can just read it. Um, because I have basically written maximum points. So if you want to write any other point here, so you can write. But yes, I basically want to deliver maximum knowledge to you that what other types of points you can write in 8 marker question. So in the third point, I have written that boosted sales revenue. So strategic use of psychological pricing can lead to higher overall sales. For instance, pricing a popular item at 599 instead 600 can encourage more customers to make a purchase, thus increasing the volume of sales. So this incremental increase in sales can significantly boost revenue without necessarily changing the underlying cost structure of the product. And the fourth advantage would be improve competitive positioning. So psychological pricing can give Nando's a competitive edge in the market by carefully setting prices to create an impression of affordability and value. Nando's can position itself favorably against other restaurants, and this can be particularly effective in markets where customers compare prices closely before making a dining decision. And the last one would be uh, that influence on customer spending. So that's my fourth advantage. So psychological pricing can also encourage customers to spend more. For example, pricing a vegetable platter at 1999 can create an impression of a premium offering at a perceived discount, prompting customers to opt for high price items. This can increase the average transaction value, thereby enhancing overall profitability. And in the summary, I have written that psychological pricing can be a powerful tool for Nando's enhance perceived value, attract and retain customers, boost sales, improve competitive positioning, and influence customer spending patterns. By understanding and applying this pricing strategy, Nando's can optimize its pricing structure to maximize both customer satisfaction and business performance. So this is my conclusion part, or you can say the evaluation. Okay, okay. So now let's see the other question. So I have question number one, part E. So if you see that, this is 10 mark question. So Nando's collected market research data in China using random sampling. So assess the likely disadvantages to Nando's of using random sampling. Okay, so we have to basically answer it. Okay, so first of all, you have to write the proper definition of random sampling, and after that, you have to discuss this one. Because I just forgot to write the sampling definition, but you should write it here. So first, the first disadvantage would be cost and time inefficiency. So conducting random sampling in a large and diverse country like China can be expensive and time consuming. So if you see that I have taken out the example from the case, Nando's would need to invest significant resource to ensure a sample is truly random and representative of the entire target market. This process can increase research expenses and extend the time required to gather the necessary data, delaying the opening of new restaurants. Number two, difficulty in reaching representative sample. Ensuring a truly random sample can be challenging in China due to its vast geographic dispersion, diverse language barriers, and varying food preferences across regions. If the sample is not adequately representative, the insights gathered might not accurately reflect the preferences and behaviors of the broader Chinese market, potentially leading to a misguided business strategies. So you should write only at least two, but I have written more, and this is just for giving you the maximum knowledge. Okay, so response rate issue. Random sampling might result in low response rates as not all selected individuals may be willing or able to participate in the survey. In a diverse market like China, there certain segments of population might be less accessible or less inclined to respond, which can undermine the reliability of collected data and affect the quality of insights Nando's needs for effective decision making. The fourth one and the fifth one, as you can see that you can read this um, through this video. And we have others, but in conclusion, I have written that while random sampling can offer a broad overview of the market, the advantage of cost and time and efficiency difficulty in achieving a representative sample. Response rate issues, complexity in data analysis, potential for bias, and inappropriateness for specific insights can limit its effectiveness for Nando's market research in China. So this is how I have done this question. Okay. Um. So we have this question. Hello. 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 Okay. So we have this question number two. But before before solving this question, you have to read the extract of E and F. For before solving this question number two. Okay. So we have the first question: define the term marketing objectives. So this is again very simple. We just need to write its definition. And if you see it's question number four, we basically calculate we have to calculate the PED of the packets of tea you are advised to show your bugging. Okay. So first of all, you have to write its proper formula, and that will be giving you your knowledge marks. So percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in price. So if you see that retailer selling Puka tea decrease the price of packet tea from $10 to $8. Sales increase from 2,500 to 3,500 packets per week. So if you see that its sales has increased by 1,000 and its previous demand was 2,500. So its percentage change in quantity demanded would be 40%. Um, and its price has decreased by $2 and its previous price was $10. So it means that its price change percentage change in price would be 20 minus 20%. So now divide the percentage change in quantity demanded with the percentage change in price. 40 divided by minus 20, so is equal to minus 2. So minus 2 would be your PED. Okay, so we have this question: analyze two factors other than price that may have caused an increase in the demand for puka tree. Okay, so these are the factors, I have written it here. So several factors are there, but I have written only two. So first one would be the health and well-being trends. So in recent years, there has been a significant shift towards health and well-being among consumers. So this is again from the case study. The growing consumer desire to live healthier lives had led an increased demand for products that are perceived as beneficial to health. Yuka's range of specialty teas, which include herbal, organic, and fruit trees, aligns perfectly with this trend. These products are often seen as healthier alternatives to regular tea or other beverages, so thus appealing to health-conscious consumers. The increased awareness and preference of for organic and natural products have likely driven more people to choose Puka tea as part of their healthier lifestyle choices. And the second factor would be uh, um, brand reputation and ethical values. So Puka has built a strong reputation as an ethical brand, which resonates with the growing segment of consumers who prioritize sustainability and ethical practices. So the story of Puka's founders, Sebastian Paul and Tim Westwell, and their commitment to creating a business that benefits health and aligns with conservation and ethical values enhances the brand's appeal. Consumers are increasingly looking for brands that not fully offer quality products but also adhere to ethical and sustainable practices. Yuka's dedication to these values, combined with its high quality specialty trees, has likely attracted a loyal customer base that value ethical consumption. This is strong brand reputation and alignment with consumer values have been crucial in increasing demand for Puka tree. So this is how we can do this question. So now let's see the other one. Okay, so we have the question number, the D part, question number two, that discuss the barriers to entrepreneurship Sebastian may have faced when thinking of starting a business. So there are a lot of difficulties, but now let's see that. Okay, so basically I have written many, but yes, you have to write only two. So the first one would be, in my point of view, financial constraints. So one of the primary barriers to starting a business is securing adequate funding. Sebastian may have struggled to obtain necessary capital to launch Buka, especially since his specialty tea is niche market that might not initially attract significant investment. So financial constraints can limit the ability to purchase raw material, invest in production facilities, marketing, and other essential aspects of business. Second would be market entry and competition. So entering market with established competitors can be daunting. So the specialty tea market, while growing, likely had several well-known brands and products. So competing with these established entities would require significant effort in terms of differentiation and convincing consumer to try a new product. Overcoming brand loyalty towards established competitors could have been a substantial challenge for um, Sebastian. Okay, so supply chain and quality control. Ensuring reliable supply chain for high quality ingredients necessary for herbal, organic, and fruit teas. which would be crucial. Sebastian needed to establish relationship with his suppliers who could provide consistent, high-quality ingredients that met the brand's ethical and organic standards. Managing and maintaining these relationships, along with insurance quality control, would have been critical and challenging. And I also have written many, and if you can read it from here, so you can. And in the last, I have written my conclusion part that despite these barriers, Sebastian's determination combined with Tim Westwell's business acumen helped them navigate these challenges and successfully establish Puka as a reputable brand in the specialty tea market. Their shared vision and complementary skills played a crucial role in overcoming these entrepreneurial barriers. So this is my conclusion. Okay, so we have one more question, which is for 10 mark. Assess the challenges that a business such as Puka may have faced when moving from a niche to mass market. It's a tragedy. Okay, so this is very easy. Uh, so transitioning from a niche to mass market strategy can pose several challenges for business like Puka. This shift involves scaling up operations, broadening market appeal, and adopting to different consumer expectations. So here are some key challenges Puka may have faced. So first one would be maintaining brand identity and quality. So one of the main challenge is maintaining brand's identity and the quality of its product while scaling up. Yuka's niche appeal lies in its premium, organic, and ethically sourced teas as the company expands to a mass market. So ensuring that these quality standards are upheld can be difficult. Compromising on quality to meet higher demand could damage the brand's reputation and alienate its original customer base. And second one would be supply chain management. Scaling up production to meet mass market demand requires a robust and efficient supply chain. Yuka would need to secure larger quantities of high quality ingredients, which might involve finding additional suppliers or expanding existing ones. Ensuring consistency and reliability in supply chain or larger scale can be complex and challenging. And I also have it many here, but you only have to write two, and at the end you have to write its conclusion. So in conclusion, Boyle moving from niche to mass marketing strategy offers growth opportunities. It also presents significant challenges for Puka. Addressing these challenges requires strategic planning, investment, and careful management. So, in evaluation, we can balance the argument. We can um, argue some different other things which might not be in the part of the case study, and we can also give some suggestions to the business. So, addressing these challenges requires strategic planning, investment, and careful management to ensure that the brand can successfully transition and thrive in the mass market without compromising its core values and quantity. So now read extract G, and after that, you should answer question number three, and the question number three is for 20 mark. So evaluate whether on the job training is likely to be most effective type of training used by the Walt Disney. So basically, you have to talk about two advantage, two disadvantage of on the job training, and at the end you should go with the one. And you also have to write its definition. So in the first, on the job training is one of the methods Walt Disney uses to train its employees, and evaluating its effectiveness involves considering its advantages and limitations in the context of Disney diverse operations. So advantage of the on the job training. So real world experience. This is the first advantage. On the job training allows employees to learn in the actual environment where they will be working for roles in customer service, food and beverage, hotel housekeeping, and leisure and entertainment. Experiencing real world scenarios in is invaluable. Employees gain hands on experience dealing with real customers and situations which can enhance their practical skills and confidence. Second advantage would be immediate application of skills. So, employees can immediately apply what they learn reinforcing their training. This immediate application helps in better retention of knowledge and skills. For example, training in Disney's theme parks or hotels allows employees to practice their roles under supervision, making it easier to remember procedures and protocols. And customization and personalization. So, on the job training be tailored to the specific needs of the individual role. Personalized coaching support and supervised coaching in hotels and restaurants ensure that training addresses the unique challenges and requirements of each position. This customization can lead to more effective learning outcomes. So we have different other things now, but we only need to write two negative and two positive points. So I also have written its limitation. So the first limitation would be disruption to operations. So on-the-job training can sometimes disrupt normal business operations in busy environment like Disney theme parks or hotels. Training new employees on site may slow down service or require additional resources to manage both training and regular operations efficiently. The second one would be non-consistent training quality. The quality of the on-the-job can vary depending on the trainers and supervisors. Inconsistent training can lead to variations in performance and service quality. Ensuring that all trainers are well equipped to provide consistent and effective training is a challenge. Third one would be again, you have to write only two, but I have written maximum points. So at the end, basically, now I'm going to make a conclusion or you can say evaluation point that on-the-job training is likely to be highly effective. So I'm not going to read this one, but yes, if you want to have a look, so you can just read limited scope. These last two disadvantages, if you want to, because I have it in maximum, so that you can gain more knowledge. That what else, what other points you can write in this question. Okay, so on-the-job training is likely to be highly effective for many roles at Walt Disney, particularly those in customer facing positions such as food and beverage, hotel housekeeping, and leisure and entertainment. The real world experience, immediate application of skills, and cultural integration are significant benefits that align well with Disney's operational needs. However, for roles requiring specialized knowledge or extensive training, for example, finance, engineering, combining on the job training with other methods such as online courses, university programs, and specialized training centers will likely provide a more comprehensive training solution. Balancing on-the-job training with other forms of training ensures that all employees, regardless of their role, receive the most effective preparation of perform their duties and successfully. In conclusion, while on-the-job training is beneficial and effective for many roles at Walt Disney, the company should continue to use mixed approach to training to address the diverse needs of its workforce comprehensively. So this is my evaluation and my conclusion part. So I guess that um, we have done with the whole paper. Yes. Okay. So this is for today, and let's meet with the in the next video. And I will be uploading same year's paper two. It means that for AS level. Goodbye.